All right, so we're in Calabasas. We're back for episode 3 of A Day in the Gym Life. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more of a dynamic workout, so a little bit more speed and high intensity, and you're going to get to see me hit the mitts today, so you get to see what it's like with me on the other side of the mitts for a change. So let's get in there and get it done. This is the slightly different feature that we have on the channel away from the Mittwork tutorials and the boxing tutorials. This is where you get to see what I do in the gym. It's more workout focused, and in the first couple of episodes we've focused on strength. You've seen me hit the heavy bag. I've tried to give you a glimpse into what I do on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis in the gym to keep my body and brain as sharp and healthy and fit as possible, so I can show up for my clientele and for coaches and just kind of set the example for what we're doing in boxing fitness. So hopefully you've enjoyed the first couple of episodes. I got some good feedback and some great direct messages from you on Instagram asking for future episodes to focus on a little bit more dynamic, higher intensity workouts. So a little bit less strength focused and a little bit more dynamic performance speed based. So that's what we're going to do today. So coming up on today's episode, we're going to focus on a little bit more speed, agility, plyometrics, make the workout a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more higher intensity, and then we're going to finish with a little upper body endurance, strength endurance challenge. So stay tuned for that and you get to see how far I can push it and what my limits are on the strength endurance. So that's going to be fun. All right, let's get to it. So just getting the hamstrings loosened up a little bit. Guys, if you wanted like the full commentary on my warm-ups and my prep, check out episode 1 because I walk through every single movement pattern on the warm-ups. But today warm-up's really important because we're going to have a little bit higher intensity, there's a little bit more performance involved. So my warm-ups are really important, but if you want the full breakdown of those with my commentary, episode 1 is where that's at. All right, so abs. I'm going to start with abs today. I'm going to start with some plank variations and a little bit of stability work. So you'll get to see what I'm going to do in a second, but typically I would throw this into a private training session pretty regularly actually. Clients that train with me 2-3 times a week. I love starting with abs. Crawl plank, regular plank, mixing up the points of contact. It just gets the nervous system fired up, gets the brain into the core. Ankle stability, wrist stability, shoulders, just kind of fires up the whole body really and just really gets the brain connected to the body. So we're going to hit core first today. First one I'm going to start with some crawl plank position and some alternating toe taps. So we're going to push the hands into the floor, create tension into the ground, core nice and tight. Think about tucking the belly button back to the spine. Knees are going to be like an inch off the ground, and all I'm going to do is just bring that left knee up towards the elbows and just alternating toe taps. We're like 10 right here, so just 5 each side. Nice controlled tempo, keeping the core tight, exhaling with each rep, and trying not to lift the knees or let the lower back turn, so just fighting that rotation. So just good anti-rotation to start. All right, from there, same position to start. We're going to go into kick throughs, slide that leg through over, hit those obliques, 10 of those. And again, it's just firing up the shoulders, core, getting those obliques firing. Gets the heart rate up nicely. Slow, controlled increase of the heart rate too. Next one, going up to a full plank. Hands and feet pretty narrow for this one. Knee driver across. So just opposite knees to elbows. And then we're going to do one more out of the plank just to kind of get the lats stretched and just kind of get that shoulder mobility going. Trying to keep the lower back still, reaching, and 10 of those too. So one round of that out of the plank, then we're going to go into our back and pick it up a little bit. It's a little bit more dynamic. We're going to start with sprinter sit-ups. So lower back down, hands on the temple, elbow to knee coming up, 10 right here. 10 right there, legs up, upper abs, arms up straight. I'm gonna go 20, just looking for speed. Thing is with today's workout, we are gonna be focused on a bit of speed. So we'll kind of introduce that pretty early into the session. Short and quick reps. Up, shoulder blades off the ground, 20. It's like a pulse. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, rest. Nice, feeling them straight away. And then last one, just feet together, tabletop position with the legs, just kicking the knees straight up to the ceiling, landing soft. Just control it with the abs. Just 10 of these. Nice. So there's one full set. I'm gonna go 3 sets on this, and abs should be nicely awake, shoulders are fired up, sweat, heart rate, everything we need to prep. All right, round 2, let's go. All right, so we're gonna dive into the circuit now. So you're gonna get to see me work out at a little bit more high intensity. I'm just doing a little bit of extra work on the stick here, just kind of keeping my shoulders opened up. Can't stress how important it is for boxing, fitness coaches, boxers, whatever. If you're doing boxing, keeping this all opened up and your back healthy is huge. All right, so we're gonna get into the circuit in a second. Just quickly on that, where we're at so far in this workout, I done all my normal warm-up and prep, and like I said at the start, that's in episode 1, so if you want the commentary and the detail on the warm-up and prep that I always do, check out episode 1, it's in that. So coming up, I'm gonna work hard now and get a good calorie burning. The circuit, you'll see it, there he is.
I was having lunch over there.
I was looking for you. Do you want to do mitts?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got your message.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Go on, Migs. We're going to do a heavy squat to start, to kind of load up the muscles and get everything firing. Then we're going for some speed work and some plyometrics. So you get to see that a little bit. And then bonus today, you're going to see me do 3 rounds in the ring on the pads. So far in these A Day in the Gym Life features, I've been on the heavy bag. You've seen me do straight with no rounds. Then in the last episode, we did round by round. And then today it's actually going to be mitt work. So you get to see me get really out of my comfort zone and get pushed on the mitts a little bit after the circuit too. So bear in mind when you see me on the mitts in a minute, I'm going to be tired doing it, so it'll be fun. But yeah, mitt work coming up too today, so that's going to be good. All right, so we're going to prep for this circuit first with a little bit of agility ladder. So it's going to get the nervous system fired up, get the feet moving, get my brain connected to my feet, and just try and get me operating with a little bit of speed. So just going to run you through some agility ladder drills that I like to do. Drop these into my sessions. Oh, you're good, you're good. Do you want to be in it? We got the man himself on the shoot. All right, so agility ladder. So these are just some standard agility ladder patterns that I like and I use in my sessions as well with clients to develop agility and just body coordination. So nothing too complex, but just going to try and start off steady. I'll give you 2 or 3 examples and then we'll try and push the pace a little bit. So first one is real standard, 1 foot out, 2 feet coming through, and just chopping the arms, staying low, staying tight to the ladder. That's the key with these agility drills. See a lot of people kind of getting wide and big like this and short, quick movements. So just one across. I'm trying to keep my hips over the ladder and I'm just swinging the arms to keep the rhythm, right? Another common thing with these is to see people trying to be really light on their feet like this, right? Which is fine. Nothing wrong with being light on your feet. You want to be light on your feet for boxing. But when you're trying to go for a bit of speed and make it dynamic, it's kind of the opposite. You want to be not heavy-footed, but when I think about hard ground contact time, because the more force you can push it into the ground, the quicker you can push off. So I like to really kind of slam the feet in. Let's do some lateral movement now. So 2 forward, 2 back, staying nice and low. Just trying to fire up the quads. These skinny legs can move fast. These skinny old legs, trying to get them to move quick. It's a lot harder than it used to be. I used to do this stuff every day, but rarely do this stuff myself now. So I'm a little bit out of practice, but there's a couple. 1 out, 2 through, 2 in, 2 out lateral. I like this one for hip rotation, swinging the back foot and just stepping forward with the front foot. Just kind of opens up the hips and then just switch. Trying to hit even speed both sides to even it out. And then last one, we're going to do some jumps in the circuit. So bit of jumping, 2 in, 2 out, right here. And then coming back, dropping to the squat and push. Just kind of creating that squat, jump, movement pattern that we're going to do in the circuit. If you check back on episode 1, whenever you're warming up or prepping for a training session, what determines those movements in the warm-up and prep is the movement patterns you're going to do in the session. So try and mimic and make it specific to that. So you can hear it, heart rate's up, 3 minutes of footwork, agility ladder, and we're ready to attack this circuit now. So a minute or 2 to breathe and recover. I'm going to set the circuit up, so you'll see me do that. Then we're going to execute for 3 rounds. Let's do it. All right, so let's load up this sled for the sled push. Sorry, everybody. 100 pounds extra on the sled. So with the sled today, we're going to mix it up a little bit. So set 1, we're going to stride it, and then set 2, we're going to go for a bit of speed. So let's set up the squat rack. The goal with this is to kind of activate and what's called post-activation potentiation, so PAP, as you call it. Heavy into speed, right? And then a little bit heavier on set 2 should translate to more speed and power on the speed drills, or the explosive plyometric drills. So that's the theory. Let's see how it plays out. But basically we're going to load it up with only 3 reps on the squat, nice and heavy, just to kind of create that force. Then we're going to stride the sled down, and then we're going to do some plyometric jumps, some box jumps. We're actually going to do them over the steps. We're going to focus on the landing a little bit more. And then that's the superset for the legs, for the power and the speed. And then we're just going to finish it off with some battle ropes, just to hit arms and keep the calorie burn and the heart rate up, and focus on a bit of upper body speed. All right, so I'm going to load this up. Just my loaded coffee. I always talk about my loaded coffees and post about them on Instagram all the time, but MCT oil espresso, protein. Then I had a protein bar after that. So really all I've had today is kind of protein and a little bit of fats and some caffeine. I like to come into the gym feeling light and lean and kind of like almost like a little bit hungry, where you feel clear-headed. And
you had some healthy meals last night, didn't you?
Last night was really healthy, yeah. Let's not talk about that. Something that I do annually.
Annually meaning weekly?
Once a year.
Once a week?
Taco Bell last night, because I knew I was going to have a hard workout today. So I'm going to get some plenty of sodium and carbs. Yeah, man, I love Taco Bell. That's my go-to cheat, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Kelly, is this bar, are they 40-pound bars?
45.
All right, so we've got 135 on the bar. Set 1, just going to do 3 reps just to kind of fire the legs up. Control coming down. Explosive up. That's all we need, right? Just fire everything up, create a little bit of force. Now we can try and do a little bit of speed. Set 1, like I said, on the sled. We've added 100 pounds. We're going to stride it, so we're just getting that extra push, but we're driving a little bit more now, creating that forward momentum. Core is tight, arms are straight, nice and low, heel to toe, big strides, finding the glutes. 2, 1, legs are fired up. Now we're trying to be speedy and fast. So I'm going to get nice and low, trying to get right onto the top step. 5 reps. There's 1. I felt close. I can get better than that. A bit more height. There's 2. Feeling the fatigue a little bit. There's 3. There's 4. Still feel like I can get a little bit higher and a little bit further, so I'm going to go for it on this last one. Swinging the arms through. There's 5. All right, supersetted legs, 30 seconds battle ropes, and then that'll be set 1 done. Ready? You counting? 3, 2, alternating waves. Let's go. Starting off steady. I'm going to try and pace through the whole 30 seconds. Then I'm locking the legs right here, so I'm getting a little bit of legs and core out of it too. Second half now, 15 seconds. Let's try and up that tempo a little bit. 3. All right, so 3 rounds on that circuit done. Still to come, we've got the mitt work, which we're going to do now. So you get to see me on the other side of the mitts for a change. We're going to do 3 2-minute rounds, 45-second rest. So you get to see me on the other side of the mitts for a change. And then after that, we've got the upper body strength endurance challenge to come. So you get to see how really strong I am. So now for the rest of the video, you get to see how terrible of a boxer I am and how weak I am, right? All right, so I'm gonna wrap.
Seen that in the first episode.
Yeah, you've already seen that in episodes 1 and 2. Oh man, oh dang it. It's gonna be tough. I haven't done 3 rounds on the mitts for a long time, so it's definitely gonna be challenging, especially coming off that circuit. Energy levels are depleted a little bit, so I'm coming in with a bit of fatigue, which is good. Just gonna do a round of shadow boxing just to kind of get my boxing brain on, and then we're gonna get to it. So stay tuned for the mitt work. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Quick pause in the video just to let you know about my latest video package, the ultimate guide to boxing fitness coaching. If you go to boxingfitnesscoaching.com, you'll get all the information on there. Just a quick minute, just to, while I've got you, just to let you know what's in there. If footwork drills, heavy bag drills, programming your sessions is something that you struggle with, or you need a little bit of help or guidance or inspiration with, just to kind of freshen things up in your sessions, check that out, because in that video package I've put in there 10 really complex boxing combinations that will really help build the skill set for your clients and you as a pad holder and boxing coach. There's also lectures in there from me on things that have worked in my career, on networking, growing your clientele, retaining clients, all that kind of thing. There's also a 6-week training plan in there, so you can use that with your clients. There's footwork drills in there. There's small group training drills for the heavy bag. A ton of stuff. Check it out, boxingfitnesscoaching.com for the ultimate guide to boxing fitness coaching. The link is below. You can use code GLENVIP at checkout, GLENN VIP at checkout, and that'll give you $100 off the package as well. And let me know what you think if you get that package. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to the video. I got a perfect form because we're filming this, right? Can't have any mistakes because then people are going to give me
Two rope. One more. 1 1 2. 1 1 2 3. 1 2 3 2. Catch that body shot. Deep breaths. Same combo. One, two, three, flip.
body shot. Nice. I love that body shot.
One of my favorites. Give me a 1-1 uppercut right here. And then pull your hip.
So rear hook.
Pull that hip over here. And over here.
Oh, okay, got it. Like that?
Yep. I'll do it forward.
Steady. So, oh, straight.
Straight.
So,
Go forward.
okay, so just kind of slide in. Slide, boom, boom, yeah. Yeah, let's work on that combo again next round.
Yeah.
So let me practice it real quick. So pop, pop, pop,
Right there.
slide,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
I'll leave my 2 out.
We're on 45-second rest, so only 20 seconds, and then we're back on. During the rest, just try and switch off as much as you can. Arms down, deep breath, just complete rest. Just do it slow real quick. So, yeah. And you want that kind of slide in,
Yeah,
or like a
like
step in?
slide in.
Slide in, okay.
And I'm gonna back up as you do it.
Okay. Nice. So you're going body shot on that left pad.
Okay.
Just do it. Show me how. It's gonna be. Show me the cross and the body shot.
So it's gonna be 1, 1, 2 right here.
Yeah.
Go forward.
Boom. Right there. Okay. On this one, right, for the body. Got it. Let's go. Lost my feet.
Send a 1, 2, 3 right here.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Boom, boom. Catch. Shoot.
Same here. Roll right there.
Yeah. See, I'm just like.
Oh, I like that.
I just,
And then come back with the right hand.
yeah. So. Boom, boom. Hook
3,
cross.
2, I like that pullback you did. On
Okay, pull. Yeah.
Jab here. One, two,
Oh man, feeling that one. First half I felt good because we were working on stuff.
As you started throwing more aggressive, that jab is nice.
Yeah, then we picked it up. That second minute got my heart rate big time. Feeling that. Yeah. One more.
Really wrap this one. Like, I want
Round
you
side.
to sell it. Turn your body this way. That.
Got it. Oh, actually spin you?
I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be moving
So it's a bit more grappling like.
Exactly.
Got it. Yeah, got it. Man, I was trying to look after you.
Two, pivot out. Three. Three, body, three.
Hold my feet. There you go.
Beautiful. Finish with the right hand. And that's it. Step back. One, one. One, one. Finish with the third jab right here. Two. Two, get under. 2, 3, 2.
The extra time, right?
Move that head. Move that head with the step in the figure. Yeah.
Give me that hook. Body hook again. Finish on that.
That one. Like that. Other side, uppercut too. Big right hand at the end.
Okay, so roll and then
Roll,
cross.
and then a big left hand, sorry.
Hook. Yeah.
3, 2, 3.
The Roy Jones finish. The best thing about doing that and trying to do it on a regular basis is how I feel right now is exactly how my clientele feel on a daily, weekly basis in my sessions. And I've done 3 2-minute rounds there, a little bit longer on the last round, but when they're like this, in between rounds and I'm coaching them through that rest, I can relate to exactly how they're feeling because I'm doing it. So if you are doing boxing fitness sessions, get in there and hit pads, hit the heavy bag, push yourself on your boxing. Then when you're pushing your clients on the pads or the heavy bag or sparring or whatever it is, you can relate to how they feel. You can coach them better because you can relate to exactly what they're going through. So it's great and it's healthy. Man, I'm feeling that. All right, push-up challenge coming up. Let's see how many we can do. The finisher for today, I have no idea why I programmed this. Actually I do. It's because you people send me direct messages on Instagram saying, how many push-ups can you do without stopping, and can you show some more high intensity stuff, and can you do more dynamic stuff? So you're getting it, but killing me today. This is good though, high calorie burn. So we've gone through the circuit, we've burned a ton of calories, we've boxed a few rounds on the pads.
Biceps are looking big.
Biceps are always looking pretty big. So now we're just going to try a little push-up challenge, just see how many I can do until I hit failure. So let's try and get to, I'm guessing, what do you think? 30? 40?
35 I'm going for.
35? All right, 35 is the gauntlet is laid down. We'll put a counter on the screen for these two. And the form has got to be strict. We're going all the way down and up, no half-assed short stuff. So when that bell goes, I'm going 35 or more. Ready? Let's do this. One. I'm not commentating on this because I'm focusing. 12. Breathing's key. 16. 20. 30. 40. 44. I probably could have squeezed out a couple more, but that'll do. That's all you're getting. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed that. This episode, I've been pushed through my paces a little bit more than the first two episodes, but I love it. It was good to get on the mitts, first time in a while. And if you want to see me do anything specific, any challenges you want me to do in these day in the gym life episodes, leave them in the comments and I'll try and get them done. Time to decompress, stretch, deep breathe, calm the nervous system down and start the recovery process. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments and your direct messages. And I'll see you on the next episode. Let me know what you want to see me take on in episode 4. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, then you know when the videos are coming out. And spread the word, share this with someone who needs this in their life. Thanks so much, guys. See you on the next one.